One of the easiest ways to paint with acrylics is to use big brushes. Especially if you are a beginner and have never tried acrylics before, this is a very simple demonstration to show you how easy it is to do a little simple landscape with acrylics in under 10 minutes. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's get painting. So with my 1-inch flat bristle brush, I'm just going to put some titanium white onto the canvas there and mix a little bit of Payne's grey into that to make it a bit darker towards the top of the painting. So the sky is going to be quite dark up there. It's an evening sort of time, and if I just now pick up a little bit more of that white, don't mix it on the palette, I'm mixing it on the canvas itself, like that. And then a little bit more white lower down, and just keep bringing more white into it as we come down the page, or down the canvas, and then lightly going over it with this brush, feather-light touch. Now I can blend that, and if I just wipe the brush, clean it and wipe it, and then go into pure white, I can put that at the lower portion of that sky and blend that nicely into there. Now, using a mix of that Payne's grey again, I can start putting in a bit of the landscape itself. I'm going to have a bit of a hill there. It's going to run downwards towards this end, this side. And I'll need to have it darker as we go down to the bottom. So make that quite dark there. Like that. It's very simple and quick to do with this brush. Now, I'm also going to change that little hill there to a little escarpment. A little bit of a mini cliff there. Okay. I'm going to have some trees on top of that. And I'll make it relatively dark now in this bottom corner. Because while that paint is wet, I'm going to use my Bradall tool, a woodworking tool here, to scratch my name or sign my name into the wet paint there, like that. This is how I usually do it. Okay, I'm going to dry that off with a hairdryer. This just takes a couple of minutes, because the next part I want it to be dry before I start doing the trees. So I'm going to use a fan brush for this, a bristle fan brush with that medium tone grey. Get it the right colour, perhaps a little bit lighter. And then, using the fan brush in an upright position, like that, I can then start to just tap in these little fir trees, or poplars, or whatever you want to call them. And try and make them different sizes. Don't make them all the same size, and vary them. I'm going to have another one here, because all trees are different. And now, once I've got that in, I'll just blend that down there with a little bit of Payne's grey, make it a little bit darker. Now with the corner of the brush, I'm going to put in some ordinary trees on this side here, just by putting in the foliage first, these little clumps like this. And then I can add 1 or 2 little dashes into that darker area to make it look like grass. And just do this by tapping the brush onto that darker area, and it'll automatically produce grass without you having to paint hundreds and hundreds of little blades of grass. So now with the same colour on a smaller brush, I'm just going to put in some tree trunks into that, and it suddenly becomes a tree and looks more alive. Dry it off once again with the hairdryer, because I'm now going to add a little bit of detail here. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that grey and put in a few little birds. Now these are flying home at the end of the evening to roost. So a couple of little V shapes in here. Make them different sizes and different densities. In other words, lighter as they recede into the distance. So once you get down to this area now, they become tiny little dots, and it looks like there's a flock of birds then flying together like that. Now I'm also going to put in some little fence posts here on this side, Now you have to be careful about making the scale of these correct, otherwise those trees are going to look like bonsai trees. So don't make them too big. Keep them nice and small and make them random size. I'll put some broken cross beams across as well, and once that's done, that's the painting finished. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and hopefully found it instructive and entertaining. Let me know if you have any comments or questions that I may be able to help you with, and I hope you can join me on my next painting video. So until then, have a lovely day and happy painting!